Okay?
All clear.
Launch stations.
Launch stations!
Good luck, Colonel. Liftoff -10.
Sky 1 to Skydiver Control. Airborne.
Roger, Sky 1.
Replacement Sky 1 approaching rendezvous.
Roger, Sky 1. Have begun docking procedure.
You've got a great crew there, Captain. It's been a privilege working with you these past weeks.
We've enjoyed your company, sir. Hope you have a good furlough.
Don't worry. I really plan to let my hair down. Scotch.
Good night, Sylvia. Good night, Paul. Good night.
Good night. Good night.
I'll walk you to the door. Why don't you fix yourself a drink?
Good night, Sylvia. Thanks for the lovely party.
Is this what you're looking for?
It's a great party.
Looks like it.
What's the time?
4:30.
Do you know, I've got to be up around 7 tomorrow.
You poor little thing.
$4:30, $5:30, $6:30.
Do you know what you need? An alarm clock.
How's everything going?
Oh, quiet.
Good. Oh, Alec, could I see you for a minute? Sit down, Alec. I want to talk to you about the new leave roster for Moonbase.
I thought you might.
It'll have to be changed.
And who tells them? I might have guessed.
Straker.
Joe Fraser is in reception, sir.
Who?
The reporter from the press agency.
Did I make an appointment?
Yes, sir. You agreed to the interview last week.
Right, thank you, Miss Eland. Look, Alec, can't you handle it?
No, you're head of the studio. It's you he wants to interview.
Article for a heap of glossy film magazines. I'm no PR man.
It won't be that bad. GPA will syndicate the story and keep the rest of the press off your back.
Oh, Commander Straker, the refueling schedule, sir.
Give it to Colonel Freeman. I'm about to be thrown to the press.
Excuse me. Yes, Mr. Straker?
I'm ready, Miss Eland.
Yes, sir. Would you like to go in?
Now, before we start, I must tell you that I'm a very busy man, Mr. Fraser.
I must apologize. My name is Josephine Fraser. I sometimes find that in a man's world, Joe is more convenient.
Well, is it a man's world?
I think so. I hope you'll forgive me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please sit down. Well, fire away, Miss Fraser.
And now, how long have you been head of the studio, Mr. Straker?
Do you, tape record the interview and take notes? I noticed the microphone in the front of your purse.
Oh, that's to ensure I don't misquote you. And the notepads for my impressions.
Of me?
I think first impressions are so important.
I think so, too.
And the fuel checks are complete.
Thank you, Skydiver. I'll tell Commander Straker.
Black no sugar, sir.
Thank you.
Well, I'll walk you to your car.
Well, thank you. I thought the age of chivalry was dead.
Oh, no, I have to go up on the studio lot. It's on the way.
Goodbye. No, I'm not sure, though.
Very smart.
I've earned it. Well, thank you. You've been very kind.
A pleasure.
Goodbye.
Miss Fraser?
Commander Straker.
Commander Straker. Commander Straker.
Miss Fraser, I didn't expect you back so soon.
I left my handbag.
Oh, I see. I'll get it for you.
No, it's all right. I'll get it.
Have you found it?
Yes, thank you.
Stand by. When I give the word. Now!
Cut it! How are you? All right?
Fine. How was it?
Great. Absolutely fine. Right, we'll take some close-ups on this shot now. Now, Roy, from the point where your hand comes up to your forehead.
Uh-huh.
All right? Sally.
Good morning, Roy.
Well, good morning, Mr. Straker.
Well, you died beautifully.
Thank you. I don't get much on the blood, though.
Oh, by the way, Roy, we finally got that contract matter all straightened out. If you want to call Miss Elin, she'll put you in the picture.
Fine. Lovely.
Chaps, that was
Commander Straker will have to authorize these. Lieutenant, do you know where Commander Straker is?
Yes, I buzzed him a couple of minutes ago. He's on his way back from the lot.
Fine.
Messages, callers?
No, sir. Only Miss Fraser.
Miss Fraser?
Yes, sir. She came back for her handbag. She left it in your office.
You didn't let her go in there.
Well, only for a moment.
I see. Straker.
Voice print positive. Identification, Commander Straker.
I think first impressions are so important.
Do you tape record the interview and take notes?
I think first impressions are so important.
You didn't let her go in there.
Well, only for a moment.
Alec, Ford.
Something wrong?
Did anyone call me during the last 15 minutes?
I bleeped you on the studio lot.
No, I mean the office up top, over the intercom.
Well, yes, I tried there first.
What did you say?
Nothing. There was no answer.
Well, you must have said something. It's important.
Well, just Commander Straker. There was no reply, so I clicked off.
Commander Straker. Well, thank you, Ford. How could I be so stupid, Alec? That reporter had a tape recorder. It was left in the office. The chances are it picked up Ford's voice over the intercom.
That's not so important. He only said Commander Straker. Assuming it was picked up, what could it mean to anyone?
Not a lot, I agree. But maybe just enough for that woman reporter and her press friends to start snooping around.
It was a girl.
Yes. Miss Eland, get on to the Global Press Agency. I want to contact that Miss Josephine Fraser. It's urgent.
Yes, sir.
What was she like?
Oh, intelligent.
Attractive?
I'm afraid we have no one on our staff named Fraser.
Are you quite certain?
We've checked right through the personnel files.
Yes, I see.
But check with the other agencies.
Right. Thank you very much.
Yes, Miss Eland?
I just called the press agency, sir. They've never heard of Miss Fraser.
It was my mistake. I'll take care of it.
Well, I still think I should go.
Well, it's simple enough, Alec. Find Miss Fraser and get the tape. A logical sequence. Well, you can look after things here.
Sure.
Well, there it is, Alec. The responsibility seat. The, other side of the fence. I'll check in every few hours.
UFO 428, speed 1.5 million miles per second. Bearing positive. Course 017234 red.
Sighting confirmed. We have a UFO on positive track. Red alert. Interceptors, immediate launch. Interceptors, immediate launch. Moon base to control. We have a positive sighting.
You ever contracted scarlet fever, mumps, measles, whooping cough, German measles, chicken pox?
Yes.
Yes?
I had measles.
Oh. How old were you?
4. Was it 5?
Course 017348 101. Speed Sol 0, 0.5 reducing. Program computers for missile firing sequence.
program complete. Missile firing 18.4.
Getting plenty of sleep, Colonel?
Oh, yes. Most of the time.
Well, after 2 weeks here, you'll feel on top of the world.
It could be better, Foster.
Miss Fraser,
How did you find me?
the studio gate logs all license plate numbers. From that, I got your address. I called, and they gave me a couple of places where I might find you. From there on, it was a simple process of elimination. Who do you work for?
Myself.
And sell whatever you get to the highest bidder, huh?
Look, I'm sorry I lied. But if I hadn't said I was from GPA, you wouldn't have seen me at all, would you?
Just give me the tape, Miss Fraser, and we'll call it a day. The tape, Miss Fraser. You've played it back.
There wasn't time.
Right.
What now? The police?
Who are you?
Joe Fraser, freelance reporter. Failed. I've only had one article published in the last month.
Some work out.
Yeah. And this is only the first day.
Come on, gentlemen. One of you into the bath.
Oh. That's just what I can do with. And I'm first. O before R.
Right. You reckon you're ready for this? It's a sonar bath.
I have Commander Straker on the line, sir. He wants to know how things are going.
Tell him everything's fine. No trouble. Well, do we have trouble?
I don't think so.
But we have an unidentified radar trace.
Yes?
Then something's there.
I guess so, but...
And it could be that UFO.
It's practically stationary.
The point is, do we have a UFO in our hands or don't we?
Well, in my opinion, it's 1,000,000 to 1 against. But of course, we'll maintain a full alert radar track.
No. Launch Sky 1. Tell Waterman to investigate.
Yes, sir. This is Shadow Control to Skydiver.
Launch Sky 1, investigate possible UFO, position 012302, red 3.
Roger, Control. Out. Launch stations.
Launch stations. Check circuits.
HP circuit's okay. Relay's okay.
Okay for launch, Captain.
One and two cleared.
Lift-off stations.
Lift-off stations.
Check boosters. Checking boosters.
We still have positive track.
Green on 3. Confirm radar fix.
Control to Sky 1. New position, 018294. Range 25 miles.
I have it on internal radar.
Should have visual contact in about a minute. I think I can see it.
Have visual contact.
Panic over. It's a weather balloon.
Nice.
Well, it suits me. Well, I'll get things moving in the kitchen.
Can I help you?
No, I can handle it. I left the wine in the car.
I'll get it.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, Miss Eland?
I have Commander Straker on the line, sir.
Oh, you better tell him... Tell him everything's under control.
He says he's glad to hear it, and he'll be back tomorrow morning.
Oh, Miss Eland, I want you to do a voice check for me. It's Miss Fraser. Just routine.
You mean a G6, sir?
Yes, that's right, Miss Eland. A full G6.
I understand, sir.
Right.
Record immediately.
Yes, yes. Come and say hello to Miss Eland.
Hello, Miss Eland.
You're working very late tonight. Hope to see you again soon. Goodbye now.
Goodbye.
Yes, that'll be fine. Good night, Miss Eland.
You know, Ed, you're a terrific cook.
I just follow the instructions on the can.
Well, the wine was great. You should have had some. You know, you have a nice home here.
It's a place to sleep. You know, it's funny, Joe. I enjoyed today. Ever since my divorce, I've kept myself pretty much to myself. You know how it is. Straker. Yes. I see. Is
there anything else, sir?
No, that'll be all right. Right.
What's the matter, Ed?
Get out.
What's wrong?
I know. That's what's wrong. One article published in the last month. The car on hire. You were right about that the first time. You earned it. The hard way. Just what did you have mapped out for me? Did you plan to take me for all you could get? Or maybe something more cozy? Like an idyllic weekend somewhere, and a guy with a camera who just happens to burst in at the right time.
Maybe at first.
Oh, come on, don't give me that. Don't tell me there's an emotion left in that pretty little head. You must be getting soft.
Soft? That's the way you get eaten alive. Oh, you wouldn't understand. It's a man's world, remember?
Moonbase for you, sir. All right, go ahead, Lieutenant.
We have the UFO termination fix. Southern England, grid reference 4706.
Yes, ground radar gave us the same information, Lieutenant.
How badly was it damaged?
Well, the interceptor scored a probable hit, but the UFO seemed to maintain its course. Listen, Lieutenant, I want Moonbase maintained on a full red alert. If that UFO breaks cover and lifts off, I want it destroyed. Now, keep me informed.
Roger and out.
Are the mobiles moving in?
Yes, sir.
Nothing of real significance here, Alec.
The research center is less than 15 miles away.
I doubt if the aliens would travel 1 billion miles to visit a glorified health farm, even if it is run by SHADO.
Didn't Paul Foster check in there this morning?
Colonel Foster?
Yes.
Get me Dr. Fraser to that research center.
Yes, sir. Radio contact negative, sir.
Well, keep trying.
Yes, sir.
You'd better get over there, Alec. Fast.
Right. We've just landed. I couldn't see any activity around the house.
Now listen, Alec. The men from the mobiles have the place completely surrounded.
Well, hold them back. I'll move in with the helicopter crew. There's less chance of being spotted. Out. Okay, let's go. You wait here. Come with me. You wait there.
Are you certain?
We've searched the whole center. Everyone's dead, and there's no trace of Paul Foster.
There's only one answer, Alec. He's been taken by the alien.
Steer 128. Maintain present speed.
128 it is, sir.
Control to Skydiver. I have Commander Straker for you.
Waterman here, sir.
Captain Waterman, I have some news. It concerns Colonel Foster. I'm afraid we must assume that he is in the hands of the alien. Did you read me, Captain?
Yes. Sir, what happened?
The research center was attacked. Colonel Foster is officially listed as missing. Now, that UFO is still in the area. I want Sky One maintained on full red alert, ready for an interception.
Yes, sir.
How can a thing like this happen?
We work on the assumption that Colonel Foster is alive and will be rescued. Okay? All right, this is supposed to be an operational alert. Let's get to it.
Maximum speed. Seal all water locks. Start checks A through G.
Control to skydiver. Remain on standby for emergency launch.
Well, what are his chances?
Oh, come on, Alec.
Now tell me, I just want to know what you have in mind.
When that UFO lifts off, the ground radar should fix its position immediately.
And?
We destroy it.
Knowing that Paul Foster is almost certainly aboard.
That's right.
You just better hope I'm never in a position to press the button on you.
How do you know he's even still alive, Alec? Look, Paul Foster's a highly trained, dedicated, courageous officer. What he knows the entire SHADO setup. Yes, he's trained to resist interrogation, but what gentle means of persuasion will they use to crack him? No, Alec. If we destroy that UFO, Paul Foster loses his life. Quick and clean. If we don't get it, God knows what will happen to him.
Commander Straker, we have a radar trace.
Do we have a fix?
Yes, sir. Computer triangulates grid reference 124048.
Speed?
800 knots, accelerating.
That must be it.
Where's Skydiver?
Yes, sir.
Compute.
Roger.
Looks like we could intercept around here. Where's that readout? It looks good. Signal Sky One. Immediate launch.
Yes, sir.
Launch stations.
Check boosters 1, 2, and 3. Clear 1.
Lift-off stations. Lift-off -5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Sky One to control. Airborne.
We have you on positive track, Sky One. Set onboard computer for interception course.
Check the UFO's airspeed.
Yes, sir. (1,500 knots).
What's its rate of climb?
10.4 mpm.
Maybe it's more damage than we thought.
Let's hope so.
have it on radar. Range 29 miles. Closing.
You must get it. It's a sitting duck.
Have visual contact. Setting missile firing sequence.
You've got a great crew there, Captain. It's been a privilege working with you these past weeks.
Missile launch. Minus 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 0.
How the blazes did he miss it? Get me Lieutenant Ellis.
Sir.
Excellent visibility. Positive radar track. Positive infrared homing signal. I thought that Captain Waterman
Had any emotion for a man he's been serving with for the past 2 months?
Moonbase for you, sir.
Lieutenant Ellis, what are the chances of an interception by Moonbase?
None at all, sir. The UFO's leaving Earth on an anti-lunar trajectory.
Beyond your range. I'll keep tracking it and report any change.
Roger and out.
Prepare to receive Captain Waterman.
Yes, sir.
Open bulkhead.
Range 26 million receding.
Lieutenant? Can't be. Check it. And tell Control.
Oh, just how long is this going to take? Is it or isn't it?
It's pretty complex, sir. Times, courses, trajectories, the interplay of G-forces.
Result sequence. Trajectory 042326 cycling. Lunar G variable 7/5.4. Computer predicted power loss 70%. Orbit fading 0.4 GRT. Predict impact lunar grid reference B182.
Moonbase to Control. Positive.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
So the UFO's headed for the moon?
Yes. It doesn't have enough power to escape the lunar G-force. It must have been damaged. Oh, you were asking about Foster's chances of survival. I'd say they've just improved. They must be down to 1,000,000 to 1.
UFO is still maintaining its trajectory.
Good. Just as long as it continues to head for the moon, do nothing. But if it manages to develop enough power to pull away from lunar gravity, launch your interceptors and destroy it.
The astronauts are in position. They can be spaceborne in seconds.
Fine. Well, keep me informed, Lieutenant.
Roger and out. Do we have a closer fix on where it's going to land?
Yes. Grid reference 182084.
That's about 40 kilometers. I'm going out there. Tell Moon Mobile 1 to stand by.
Yes, Lieutenant.
We'll be in the area in 8 minutes. Keep me informed of the UFO's progress.
Yes, Lieutenant.
We're in position.
Area confirmed. 2 minutes from impact.
$60 seconds.
50.
40.
30. 20.
There it is. It's going to crash.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Will you ask Jackson to come in?
Yes, sir.
Well, what's the situation?
Well, I've just had a long conversation with Moonbase. The situation is a very difficult one. Colonel Foster's general physical condition is satisfactory, considering what he's just been through. But he's in an alien spacesuit. He's breathing liquid.
Well, we can make the transfer back to normal breathing. Oh, come on now. You've done it before.
Yes, with aliens, Alec. And none have survived more than a few hours. It's an extremely hazardous operation. We've by no means perfected the technique. There's another difficulty. Here at SHADO headquarters, we have every facility. On Moonbase, the equipment is naturally more crude. Well, I'll be monitoring the operation by video link, if you'll excuse me.
You're going to have to help me with a helmet. Set here, sir.
Right. Now, listen carefully. As I see it, the main problem will be panic when the helmet is removed. Colonel Foster's been breathing liquid for some hours now. Drugs will have been used to help his lungs adapt. Now, when we attempt to reverse to normal, the physical experience will be similar to drowning. Unless this moment is carefully controlled, the patient could go into convulsion and possibly choke. Let the colonel know the situation, right?
If you can hear me, nod your head. We're going to remove your helmet. Try and maintain your rhythm of breathing. Whatever happens, don't panic. Do you understand?
What is that?
2 cc's of petrochol. It should help, I hope. Is the resuscitator ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, Lieutenant. Begin.
take hold of him. Now.
Hold him down. He could rupture his lungs.
Hold him down. Stop him struggling.
Relax. Breathe deeply. That's it. Nice and relaxed. How's the breathing now?
Better.
Take it easy. How do you feel?
Fine. What happened?
You passed out for a few minutes in the sauna bath.
A few minutes?
Here, drink this. Tell me, Colonel, have you been burning the candle at both ends recently?
Well, there was a party last night.
A sauna can be considered as a medical aid, but there's one golden rule: never take one if you're feeling under the weather.
I should have told you.
Well, there's nothing to worry about, Colonel. You're in good shape. You'll be in even better shape when you leave here. Tomorrow we'll get down to some real work.
Good morning, sir.
Ford? Oh, it's all sorted out.
Yes, sir. Clever girl, Miss Fraser.
You were pretty quick with the voice print.
Hello, Miss Zealand was enough. The international crime computer did the rest. She's got a record as long as you're on.
Is she wanted by the police?
Not at the moment, but she won't stay out of trouble for long. Her kind never do.
Maybe. Where's Colonel Freeman?
In your office, sir.
Hello, Alec.
Hello.
Well, I hear you had quite a day.
You could say that.
Well, whatever way it happened, Alec, you were responsible.
I certainly have to hand it to you. That Miss Fraser, she didn't have you fooled for a moment. If that'd been me, I'd have probably got myself emotionally involved or something.
Yes, I could see how it could happen. Well, say, Alec,
Well, it's all yours.
Now, the other side of the fence.